Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. We have already started here. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Rijkaard is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Great chance! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Valverde. Terrific header. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And there's green grass ahead of him. And Messi! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And he's had a hit! And he's there to get it away. Mbappe. Mbappe! Magnificent! He's got himself an absolute peach. He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
So, a breakthrough already. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that... Can he finish?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Mbappe. Messi. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Rummenigge. Goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. You just know there is no stopping that.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now it's Messi. He might be in here! Mbappe. A searching ball that into space. Gabriel cuts out the pass.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. It's just beyond his reach. Valverde. And here's the chance to counter. He's looking wide. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Pullet gets good distance on it. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. No, that's been intercepted. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He's found a way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Valverde. Messi. Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, nice touch. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's had a shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. It's their second corner of the game. He saw the danger and he went... There's the hit! And it's there! And they are cruising away. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Mbappe, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Oh, no question, that's a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Czech deals with it effortlessly.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Gabriel calmly anticipates. And the ball's a good one. He's had a hit! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Fantastic excitement towards the end of the half there, and a last-minute chance that really should have been converted. So off we go once more.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Messi. Osimen. He can run onto that. Dembele. Can he finish? And it's in! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 22, Roberto Carlos.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So, is this the start of a comeback? Oh, perfectly measured that. Giroud. Oh, well played, well played.
Le numéro 17, Giroud.
And it's Tadic.
Changement en cours.
Big header! Oh, should really have made more of that.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Attention, changement.
Saliba. And it's Maldini. Throw it. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. That's a decent clearance. Neymar, well timed, excellent interception. Gabriel, Dembele, Vieira, Van Dijk gets it clear. Has a look and plays it forward. Gabriel promptly onto that, and that is that. And he's managed to get rid. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Gabriel cuts it out. And it's Dembele. He's got away. And it's hoisted clear.
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce match, 71 649.
Bale. That's well seen too. Oh, it's a promising build-up this, plenty of really nice passing. Lovely ball and a real chance now.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's pulled. He gets big, sticks it away. And that is what they came to see. What they demanded to see, his first. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Danger averted for now. Oh, good take and a good air. Can he put it away? And he hits the net. There seemed no way back, but they are level. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
This has become one superb game of football.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening.
Oh, shooting chance! That has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Paris Saint-Germain showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now. Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. That's beautifully weighted. Chance! Loose ball now, and there's a check. Oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, should have put that away.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Quality ball. And he's quick to snatch it back. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Koundé gets across to intercept that, pinches it off him. Bullet. Messi. Strong challenge, that could leave a mark. It's a sweet ball, that. Dembele.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nicked it back promptly.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Deep into stoppage time. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And here comes the corner.
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That has been knocked clear. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Magic. What a magical football match. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. Batistuta tries to clear. Oh, well played. And now they can spring out of defence. Over to the left. Fiddles it through. Dembele. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Chance! And he's really put himself on the line here. Corner number 2 then. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Valverde. Has a goal! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Osimen! It's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2, bang. Thanks very much.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Now it's Messi, and he's certainly onside here. Caceres clears it away. And here's Roberto Carlos. Oh, shooting chance! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Paris Saint-Germain find a position of real strength now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Paris Saint-Germain have hit a quick-fire double here. And now the breakaway. Great work on the overlap. Oh, great chance. And the finish. No mistake. And that takes him up to double figures. The first significant goal-scoring landmark. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
It's become a case of men against boys.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Pass is just off target. Vieira. For Valverde, Osimen.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Cleared away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Osimen, he's in, surely! Great chance! Goal! How good is he right now? His boots twinkling at their golden best.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. We have already started here. Ball's gone astray. Dumfries herring after the ball here. And he's intervened well there. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one.
Thuram really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Nuno Mendes. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Now it's Thuram. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
This might spell danger. Now it's Messi.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery.
Oh, what a climb! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Nuno Mendes. Ooh, can he get onto this? Nicely intercepted. Osimen. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Bellingham. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Menuju, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Roberto Carlos charging forward, the ball at his feet. And the finish! Messi, now it's Messi. Now it's Dembele. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Dembele. De Gea can pick that up.
Paris Saint-Germain really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Valverde, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Roberto Carlos. Passing nice and neat.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Look at this, and Messi! Well, that is commitment to the cause. And we have our very first corner. It's anyone's ball now. Dumfries. That's Valverde. Valverde. That is a brilliant interception. He can get that clear. That is lovely. Cross flung in towards the middle. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. It's their second corner of the game. Isaac gets it away. Oh, it's Dembele. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Paris Saint-Germain ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. And here's Osimen, done delicately. It's out for a goal kick. Menuju.
Temps additionnel, une minute.
Bellingham. Thuram. Bellingham. Shot could be on. Isaac! Well, got to be quick to recover this. And he's there to clear it. And it's half-time here. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
Attention, attention, le trafic risque d'être très dense dès le coup de sifflet final.
So off we go once more.
Paris Saint-Germain are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold. Brilliantly cut out.
This is the time you need that pace.
That's been cut out, well played. Out to the right. Alexander-Arnold. It's Bellingham. Menuju. Koundé. And Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. Out for a throw. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And he can clear it away.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you in.
He gets big! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, that's a key interception. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Bellingham. Nuno Mendes. Menuju. Now Mbappe. Menuju. Little pass back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Tries a shot! Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 11, le numéro 10, le numéro 9, le numéro 37.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Le numéro
Bale,
18.
a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And he's in on goal. Koundé clears it away. Paris Saint-Germain are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Koundé shifted upfield. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Van Dijk. Alexander-Arnold. Kubo. Paris Saint-Germain finding their passes. Kubo carries the ball down the right. Keeper has taken decisive action. In once more. Thinks one through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Bale. Paris Saint-Germain have it back and can go again.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Kimmich. Paris Saint-Germain looking to pass their way through. Alexander-Arnold, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, that real chance! In he goes again! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Paris Saint-Germain were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
That has been knocked clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Upamecano spots it and intercepts. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold making good progress on the right-hand side. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
Tadic. Bullet. Oh, red. Nice interception. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim? So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now it's Dembele. And he's only too happy to take that back. Well, down the years, of course, Argentina have produced some of the greatest striking talent ever, and Gabriel Batistuta embodies that.
Yeah, he does. And in terms of out-and-out goal-scoring centre-forwards, I can't recall much better.
So you fancy him to score today?
I would think there's an extremely good chance.
That's going to go a long way. No way through, so back it comes. Aimed beyond the defence. And it's Batistuta. Bellingham. It's Kimmich. And here's Dembele. Dembele. Osimen. He's had a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? De Bruyne. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Yamal. Hits one! It's in! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Paris Saint-Germain finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And here's De Bruyne. And here's Yamal. The fullback is in acres of space here.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off. Paris Saint-Germain really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Bastoni. Cafu. Passing is crisp and sharp. Some really good ball movement. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Dembele could try cutting inside here. Bastoni clears it away.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others. Up he goes!
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, that's clever. He's onside. Bellingham. And it's De Bruyne. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, it's Batistuta. Palmer! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Palmer really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Bellingham! He scored! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Rodri. Yamal.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Palmer! Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Bellingham. Paris Saint-Germain looking to pass their way through. He's had a hit! It's a goal! Just one goal in it now! Game on!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Batistuta. Picked out brilliantly. Bellingham. Bellingham puts his foot on the gas. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Saliba cuts out the pass. And it's half-time here. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play, with the half-time scoreline 2-1. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
And the game has already resumed here.
Paris Saint-Germain really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Palmer. It's a great... There's the shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Has another go! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Osimen. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Osimen. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Yamal. No, that's been intercepted.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Car's somewhat off target. Batistuta. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Batistuta unable to make it happen for all. Oh, he's been hits Dembele! Sticks it away! They have come roaring back!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 19, Número
Both sides
29.
then taking this chance to
Número 11.
turn to their benches.
Lasciano il campo per
This
il
has
numero
become
10.
one
Il
superb
numero
game of
24.
football.
Modric.
Can he finish?
Il numero 9.
And he's there to
Attenzione,
clear it. Lobbed in behind. And the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Dembele is offering a right smile there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Costa Curta is there and he can get that clear. He has a goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Paris Saint-Germain perhaps contemplating their next change here. Can he get it through? Modric providing an outlet on that flank. Modric. And it's Batistuta. Clips it so gently. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Can he finish? And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Terrific header. Just off target.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Now it's Batistuta. Into the last quarter of an hour.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Cleared without complication. Doué. Bastoni kept aware, and it is Oh, that is asking for trouble. That's a shade optimistic. Mbappe. Oh, great ball. Mateus gets good distance on it. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. De Bruyne.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
He's got a big chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Too much on it, and that's the keeper's.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's through here. Oh, that's fabulous. Haaland, and the shot! It's in he goes again. The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Big header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, I can tell you that the aluminium is still shaking after that, and we're talking fractions. That was a great try.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Doué. Oh, great real chance! Dembele! Brilliant! Late in the day, this could well be it!
It's this.
And time is up. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will.